Hello everyone, my name is Felipe Augusto and today I'm gonna talk about the right of education. So I'm studying at Drummond, and that's it. In 2016, a research was made and showed that 264 million children do not go to school according to UNESCO. That's way more than the population of Brazil, that is the 16th in the world population, and many of whom are girls. So everyone knows that education is very important to get human progress and social progress. And imagine, but that seems pretty obvious, right? But imagine a girl from your family having the education being denied just because she's a girl. So denying education to a girl is not bad only because it violates the human right of the education, but it's a bad investment for the planet. So in this speech, I'll talk about investing in girls' education is a good thing for the humanity, and lack of education is the main reasons of child marriage and low economic and social progress. It's important to define some things. There's a lot of things that goes against these human rights, such as economic issues or intolerances, and the violation occur in poor places that could not afford education for everyone. And in order to understand this violation, it's important to see the historical context of women being less important than men. And there's a lot of things that goes against this violation, that goes against this right of education. So it's very important to fight against all of them. Something important to say is that it can be a cultural thing, and the violation occurs also in places because of intolerance of gender, races, political terms, social terms, etc. And in sub-Saharan Africa, for example, 2 in 3 girls are expected never to go to school, according to UNICEF. And one example of intolerance can be seen as Malala Yousafzai, that is a iconic person that fights against the violation of the human right, mostly for girls. And she says secondary education for girls can transform communities, countries, and our world. And some people might say it's a cultural thing, and interfering with it can cause a cultural shock. And girls seen as a primary source of through dowry for the family. And because of this, people feel like girls should marry instead of getting education in early ages. And many mothers want her daughters to get married before studying because they are afraid they're not gonna get enough education. Sylvia Cacchio is an example of this, and she tells about how he experienced this child marriage in early ages, and she launched a project in her community named Keep Me in School. So how can you help to grant this right for everyone? There's a lot of ways you can grant this right for everyone. One of them can be participating of campaigns that helps to grant this right for everyone, or donating to the same campaigns that fights against the violation too. And you can find more detailed informations in UNESCO websites, for example. And everyone can help. It's very important to do so because it's a very important thing to fight for. So it's very important to fight against this violation of the right of education, especially the ones regarding gender, intolerances, or race, or about religion. And just remember, the violation occurs in poor places or or because of some intolerances. And we all need to help to the accomplishment of this right for everyone. And Malala once said, "One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world." So that's it. There's some work cited here that I used to do my work. And thank you so much for your attention. I hope you liked it, and let's fight against these violations of the right of education.